think I've ever mentioned this before, but I shrunk. And it happened sometime in the last 10 years. I'm not even exactly sure when it happened. But I was at the chiropractor, and this was a few years ago. He was doing some regular stuff, you know, x-rays, measurements, this and that, whatever. And he said that I was 5'4½". I said, that's incorrect. I'm 5'7". I've always been 5'7". So they measured me in 3 different offices with 3 different nurses. And no, it's true. I'm short. Like, I'm 5'4½". Which is really weird because, and I pulled out my driver's license and I showed him. I said, look, see, I'm 5'7". He says, no, they must have measured you wrong. But it's not the case. In fact, I didn't just shrink, but my feet shrunk too. So a half size actually. So I have an entire closet full of shoes that I can't even wear without putting cotton down in the toes of them or whatever. So it's very odd because not only did I shrink in height, but like I said, you know, my shoe size also. How did it happen? When did it happen? I have absolutely no idea. Very odd thing. So I'm shrinking. I told my children, I said, love me while you can. I'm shrinking away to nothing. I'm only 39, by the way. So, you know, it can't be, you know, one of those things like, you know, when you're 80. But yeah, no, I'm short. The positive side to this is being a single woman. Almost every person, almost every guy on the dating sites, really, probably 98% of them are 5'7" and below. And this was a real issue for me before when I was tall, because at 5'7", you know, when I wear heels, we're looking at some pretty serious height, you know. So anyway, it opened up tons of possibilities. I'm talking about thousands and thousands and thousands of short men out there, like 5'7" and below, and all of a sudden I'm short. I'm like, wow, right? Wow. Yeah, so I'm short, 5'4½". And look, I'm not making fun of short people because I am short people now. And I was never making fun of short people. I think short people are great, you know? Like, I have kids, they're short. Sort of. The funny thing is, when my son got taller than me, I just assumed it was because he was growing. You know, growing up, growing into a man, what have you. I had no idea that I was literally shrinking. But there you go. 5'4½". How it happened, I have absolutely no idea. It's a phenomenon. Who knows? I mean, really. But yeah, I have a whole closet full of shoes, boots, heels, you name it, that are too large for me now. So it's just insane. What about you? I mean, have you ever had a reverse growth spurt in your 30s? 5'4½". So all that said about the dating sites and all that stuff, Kelly had asked me about that in my blog comments recently, had asked me if I'd ever tried the online dating sites. So obviously now you know I have. Oh my gosh, really, really bad experiences there. We'll have to talk about some of those in future videos for sure, because that is just funny. It's just funny. But I'm not currently on the market. Slim and I have decided that we're good by ourselves. Slim is my Great Dane, by the way, in case you haven't met Slim, which I can't imagine. You know, it's really funny about dating. I think probably one of the worst things is when you can't find a date that's at least as much fun as your pet, right? And it never goes over well when I say, can you take me home now because I really miss my dog? That never goes over well. But speaking of Slim, Slim is actually a runt for a Great Dane. He's 108 pounds, and for a Great Dane, that's good 30-40 pounds under normal size. He's not underweight for his size, he's just a runt. So he kind of suits me because now we're both runts. We're short.